Oh, welcome in everybody to the Monday Night Raw review. Live. We're live. We're live and naked.
Yeah, I'm always naked. When I'm not on camera. Well, sometimes when I am on camera, actually, I guess.
Hey. That's great. Well,
that was Will. That wasn't me. That was Will.
I actually, all right, so I'm going to start by saying I was started to take notes on tonight. Like right away, I was like, oh, this is going to be unbelievable. The way Lesnar came out, the way everything was going off, like real quick. And then all of a sudden, like, John Cena came out and the whole thing died for me.
It died. Cena came out and we watched Cena murder a segment. He killed it. It's dead because of Cena.
He did murder a segment, though. I've never seen anything like that. I mean, I guess I have, but I've never seen anything like that in my life, really. It was like I was pumped up for Raw. I started almost getting, like, sweats. I was like, here we go, man. The amount of people that are queued up to come out tonight and what's going to happen and everything that's going to go down. This is amazing. And right off the Brock Lesnar got me going. He calls out Seth Rollins. This is going to be amazing. And then Cena comes out, and I just... erection gone.
You know what it was? Because he came out in that fucking weird teal aqua fucking shirt. I'm a blue guy. I love blue. Guess what? Not anymore so much. Thanks for killing my favorite color, Cena. You fuck.
I wish that was the only reason. I mean, sure,
I don't know what it was. It was so weird.
It was part of it. I was like, yeah, the shirt. Okay, he's got on like baby blue outfit now. But no, that's not even it. It's just what he said was stupid, and the whole thing was just killed it. It went from this is real to, this is PG cartoon crap.
Fun to see again, and you know, it was just strange. The Authority putting up. I guess you have Cena put up his spot to bring back his friends. That was kind of a whatever. But just like every time Cena would talk, it was just like, what a fucking kill, a drain of this life force. Because Lesnar came out hot, man. He looked great coming out. I was like, shit's about to get real. And then quickly died.
Yeah, well, I don't know where Jesse is now. He probably killed himself.
He might have hung himself after this one. But moving on from that, the Daniel Bryan match with Bray Wyatt I thought was pretty damn good. Once again, I think it was even more evident that either Bryan is still hurt or he is just being super, super careful because, man, his moveset just looks different. I mean, he's taken out some moves, he's hitting other moves differently, and he's added something that he knows he can execute to kind of give everybody a little bit of a thrill, that top rope Hurricanrana. He knows he can execute it, and even that, he kind of lets off of it early as he cranks over it, and so he's really protecting himself. I don't blame him for that. It just looks a little weird.
But then they're also selling him as like his neck is hurt. So I don't know if
they are selling it like crazy. Yeah, they are.
So I can't figure out if that's part of the sell or if they're really trying to be careful here.
Maybe a little from column A, a little from column B. Yeah, I honestly I don't blame them for that. I'm willing to give that time. I don't think it really hurt the match that much. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I had a little more appreciation for Bray Wyatt because we got to see him in a non-gimmick match, which is like amazing. Holy shit.
Oh, Bray Wyatt tonight? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, I started thinking, well, Daniel Bryan's got to lose this now because they've been building up Wyatt like a maniac.
Sure enough.
Somebody mentioned in the chat, like, maybe they built up Wyatt so that Bryan could beat him so that we could remember how awesome Bryan is.
Nope.
Yeah.
Kane took care of that fantasy real quick.
I'm worried that they're going to try to like execute what they did with Kane last year that they didn't get to do, and he'll get eliminated by Kane in the Rumble, and then he'll face Kane at Mania. That would be If I see Daniel Bryan and Kane at Mania, I will stab my eyes out with a fork.
Yeah, we can't see. I think that's. I'm going to go kind of the opposite way. I think they're taking care of it now, so we don't have to see it at Mania. I think that feud will probably be wrapped up, if not at the Rumble itself, definitely at that weird Fastlane pay-per-view. I can't see that. I mean, come on. That would be a pretty big fucking mistake. But granted, they had a good opportunity tonight, and they didn't capitalize until that ending. That ending saved the fucking show. We'll get to that in a minute, but that was...
And in a little while, I'm going to give away the relic card of Bray Wyatt.
That's tonight?
That is tonight. It was supposed to be
Can I win it? Can I win it?
You can't win it, unfortunately.
What the fuck?
You can win something else, though. Here it is. It's the Bray Wyatt relic. It's a piece of his actual ring attire in the 2014 Topps card, and you can win it tonight. Dave, I hope you got notes tonight because I just gave up after that segment. Everything crashed.
I've got notes, but just not a lot happens, so the notes are limited. But there are notes. I would almost venture to call them copious. They're semi-copious. We're almost at the copious level.
Well,
not quite there.
We'll hit your copious notes. We'll give away the Bray Wyatt stuff. I'll tell you guys about JoeCronenShow.com, and let's take phone calls. How about that? I clicked on somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know who I clicked on. Somebody's on the air.
Talk.
What's up?
Good. What's up? Good. It worked.
Here's your moment.
To tell you the truth.
What was that?
It was not that bad of a show, to tell you the truth.
What did you like about it?
I really liked the Robert Union with the Ascension and that, but Sting showing up, that wasn't really that bad either.
Oh no, the ending was great.
Yeah.
I'm with you on the ending. I absolutely marked out for the end. I absolutely
did too.
loved it. I can't even deny it. I was almost jumping up. If I wasn't so goddamn fat, I would have actually jumped up. But I'm hideously fat.
Unfortunately, the whole entire night there was nothing going on at my house, and Raw was terrible. And then the last 10 minutes, we had all kinds of chaos going on here with kids and crying and.
Oh, that's
So like Sting came on during that sort of, and then I was rushing to get this, and I don't know, I kind of ruined it. I'll have to go back and watch it, but I did see it, and I did see him, and it was cool. I freaked out, but I'd already given up on the show at that point, so it was like, oh wow, wait a minute, So the whole thing was
probably like my favorite part of the show was the Lesnar and Rollins segments. I really like those.
Yeah, I did too. I like their dynamic. I really want to see a program with these two.
Yeah,
we'll probably never get it.
That's what
I like
happened.
them.
It was like, holy crap! I so badly want to see Rollins and Brock Lesnar now. I just want to see them. Oh my god, I'm dying for some reason. And then Cena comes over here like, I got cupcakes, everybody. Like,
who wants cookies?
You think that's funny? Brennan thinks that's funny.
But I'm with you on the reunion part too, buddy. I actually enjoyed seeing the guys. I felt they could have done more with the segment. But one thing I will say, and this is in my copious amounts of notes, of course, Scott Hall looks fucking amazing. I mean, from where he was a couple years ago to how he looks right now, he looks amazing.
Yeah, he looks pretty good.
Absolutely amazing.
203, what's up?
Hey, Joe Cronin. I want to talk about the relic of
the relic card. Oh, he gave up.
Said fuck it. Kind of like I guess how they're doing with the storyline with Cena. Just fuck it.
I can't tell if he wanted to really talk about the relic card and he got nervous, or if he was gonna prank us and then he lost the nerve.
Yeah, that's possible. Poop my pants.
I thought he was
going
going to be like,
poop my pants.
I wanted to talk about that relic card. I think you should shove it up your ass. Like, hey, what's up, man? What do you want to talk about with the relic card? Want to stick it up your ass?
Well, what's that?
I said, you want me to stick it up my ass or something?
No, I wasn't calling it a relic.
You said relic.
What's up?
You said relic.
I just this is the first time I called.
Oh.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, what do you want to talk about?
I'm a first-time caller, buddy. What's going on?
What's going on, man? I got you pegged for the wrong guy, just like that girl that night at the bar, and that's why I got beat up. What's up?
Man, somebody beat you. A girl beat you up at the bar?
Well, I thought she was a girl. It was a guy with a knife.
Yeah.
Is it like that song? Was it Roxanne? Or you're at the bar, you thought it was a man, but it was a woman. Whatever that song was.
It was more like just a death metal song, and I was getting beaten in the head with a shoe and a pipe. And I woke up the next day wondering why.
What a weird combination, a shoe and a pipe. If the pipe wasn't enough, let's hit him with a fucking shoe.
Well, the shoe
that
is
sounds
like
kind of nice.
The pipe will leave like some dents in your skull, but the shoe will like just knock you out with this slapping pain that you can't believe. Just ask the guy that Mike Milbury hit, with that shoe back in the 70s.
That was a loafer.
Loafer.
It would have been a heel. Could have fucking
low
nailed
blow.
somebody.
I'll blow anybody. What do you think about Raw? What's up?
I felt like Raw tonight was almost like a 1995 reunion of how good wrestling was once upon a time.
Right.
Because wrestling can't do that anymore. Wrestling can't build their own, superstars. They got to grab guys that are half dead that were throughout the 90s that, when wrestling was actually good and it was interesting to watch, they got to bring those guys back instead of actually building character and just overdoing with wrestlers and just terrible gimmick. Because then, like, you got like guys like a Ryback who are like up and coming, and then they just take a dump on them, and then they just forget about them.
I don't know. As of late, I felt they have built a lot of new characters, and they've been going in the right direction. Tonight was supposed to be a reunion, so I don't know. It was built that way, and it doesn't happen all the time.
Well,
It's not
look at who the champion is. The champion is a part timer, a guy we all loved back in the day, and it's full of them. That's what wrestling is. It's full of early '90s wrestlers, early 2000 stars because they don't
that
know
are
how to
still
build.
wrestling.
They
Go
have-
ahead. We'll
Well,
name off some more.
They have a whole network around NXT. Where are these guys? There hasn't been a different household name out of wrestling for about 10 years now.
What the fuck are you talking about? Rusev, Rollins, Reigns, Ambrose, Bryan.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about? You've lost me, buddy.
Hey, fat ass. Are any of these guys champions? Have they been champions? No.
Bryan, no, you're right. Bryan hasn't been champion. You're right. I'm so sorry. Shut up. We got Money in the Bank and Seth Rollins. There's plenty of stuff. Oh, there's too many part-timers. You know, how many other fucking 90s wrestlers are there? And by the way, Lesnar's not a 90s wrestler either, asshole. So what the fuck are you talking about?
All right. Enough of that.
Called me fat ass. He pissed me off.
Right? I don't know what that was about.
You got aggressive.
It's really weird. No, I mean, first of all, we're talking about a lot of guys who are future superstars who are in their rookie years here, all coming up at once. So that's what the problem is. There's no like middle of the road guys, and that's what the issue is. There's all legends and stuff, and then there's these brand new rookies. There's no more like middle veterans on the roster. Who's a veteran? R-Truth, is he a veteran? I mean,
you got Ziggler. Ziggler's a veteran. He's been around for a long time.
Okay.
Cesaro can be considered in that category. Even Bad News Barrett at this point has been around for 4 or 5 years.
I don't count them though. I mean,
I know it's hard to count them. I get that, but I mean, you got your Big Shows, you got your fucking Canes, you got those guys. The elder statesmen.
Everybody's sick of them, so that's the problem.
True.
That's what that's what the problem is. But yeah, as far as tonight goes, I mean, what do you think? This happens on Raw every single week?
Yeah, this was it was built as a reunion show. What do you want? And a lot of people, I think, appreciate the nostalgia. And a lot of the comments that I'm reading on other dirt sheets, people are not shitting on this show as I thought they were going to. I think they really got caught up in the whole nostalgia, which is kind of cool.
I got to watch that Sting part again. 347, what's up?
Oh, what's going on? It's LB, y'all.
What's up, LB?
Hey, LB.
I got to save your number this time. Now I know who you are.
What's up, man?
I'm gonna give Raw an 8.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's a hell of a score there.
That's a hell of a score. Care to defend.
That's really good. You all right?
You got to tell us why, LB.
I think LB just put his phone in his ass.
Yeah, he goes, I give you an 8. Now I'm running away before they can question me.
Wow, this is really bizarre.
Because I'm giving half that.
Yeah, he's LB, are you okay?
Oh God, where's
he
at?
Well, that phone is inside his rectum right now. I can tell. Eric, what's up?
As far as the wrestling, it sucks. But as far as like just people popping up, it's good. I'm just saying.
So you just gave yourself a colonoscopy for like the last 40 seconds, and then you just started right back where you were before.
Kicked it back up like nothing happened.
Well,
huh?
Do you not realize you took
me.
like 40 seconds off? You took like a 40-second break.
Maybe it was one of those Skype delays where he said all that and then it came through like later.
It's the Matrix.
LB, you are in the time warp, bro. Now he's gone again.
Gone again. This is great. When the wormhole opens and he hears the words we said, you know.
Please tell me Eric's there. Eric Lemon. Your mic isn't working, bro. Oh, there you are. Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing. I got to put it this way. Raw. I watched Raw for the first time all 3 hours in like 6 months.
Yeah.
I was actually pretty happy with it.
A lot of people seem to be. That's weird because I'm down on it. It's very strange.
I think I'm high on it because like I'm going to the Rumble on Sunday, so like that got me pumped up to actually go.
You think it's that adrenaline? Everyone's pumped up for the Rumble, but I mean, if this is any indication, I mean, maybe the Rumble's going to be a complete letdown. I'm hoping it's not.
Yeah. But see, before I thought either Rollins or Cena was going to win the belt, but like tonight, you just really see Lesnar going to win.
I kind of want to back off my Seth Rollins prediction, but I'm still going to stick with it. I still think Seth Rollins is going to out with the title, but yeah, you're right though. Lesnar looks like an absolute monster going in.
Yeah,
they
they needed to do that.
That might have been part of it. That might have been part of it, to make him look like a monster. But I don't know. I'm still going with Lesnar going to WrestleMania with the title. Because that's what I really believe is going to happen. But something weird's going on along the lines here. And they started off with a bang tonight, and then Cena came out and killed the whole damn thing. And then the whole show was just kind of as is regular Raw to me.
There wasn't a lot of matches, and the matches that were after that first match were just kind of blah, and they were.
How come we couldn't get a Shawn Michaels super kick? Every other son of a bitch out there been doing the super kick, and we can't get a Shawn Michaels super kick on the big show.
I loved Shawn tonight, by the way. For one, the guy, how does he still look the way he does? He's almost 50.
He's a little goofy now.
Shawn Michaels looked all coked up tonight, didn't he?
He's coked up on
really
God.
Did, yeah.
Be respectful. He's coked up on God.
How about the joke that Triple H made in the backstage segment where he said, "Oh, Shawn, why don't you go kill some more innocent animals?" Like I've been saying that for years.
Yeah. There was a lot of the backstage segment. There was a lot of good jokes in there. Did anyone else really think that was fucking X-Pac for a second? Because Mizdow fooled me for about 3 seconds. I was like, what the fuck?
I thought it was him. I was like, oh, this is kind of goofy. And then I was like, wait, that's Sandow. I mean, Mizdow.
Yeah. Mizdow, whatever.
Fucking China should have showed up tonight.
Who?
China.
I was hoping for that, too.
You'll never see her again.
She's done.
No.
You show your pussy in the way she has, and it's over.
It's not even that. It's this just between them, and that too. But I mean, what she did with Shawn and Waltman, they're not going to bring her out there.
That would have been great. If they would have been on together, just the awkward tension.
Yeah.
Remember what you did to me in the closet?
You're expendable as a woman.
She's open-endable as a woman. I'd say that.
What would you give Raw on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh, probably like a 6.5 or a 7.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at.
Really? See, I'm lower than that. This is weird. I'm lower. I'm like at a 5.
Overall, the show was poor, but
that ending was the shit.
Only because they had they could have done more with all the stars they had. Put it that way.
Well, they did set up the New Age Outlaws versus the Ascension, which I think we all knew was coming. I do want to see that match. I think that's a good way to get the Ascension over. I really enjoyed seeing JBL hit that fucking clothesline from hell. That was really sweet. Ron Simmons looked like shit. It took him about 50 seconds to get down the ramp. Did anyone else notice that?
Yeah, I didn't expect that to happen. Man, I don't know.
It's the Macho Man.
Macho Man.
What's going on? You want me to come down there and choke out Miss Elizabeth?
Hey, listen.
Lex Luger already took care of it.
Better watch Rumble on Network for $9.99. Or else I'm coming for you. That's all I gotta say. I'm not talking. Not talking.
All right. It's one of those kind of nights, man. 513.
Yeah, your motherfuckers is crazy, man. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, dude, we're doing cocaine and hits of acid.
We are.
Y'all niggas is fucking crazy, man. But yo, tonight, man, I already rock it. This fucking Raw like a 7.
Yeah, I give Raw. See, that's where I'm at, man. 7 is where I'm at.
Is it really? How much of this is based off the ending? I want to know.
Wait, what'd you say?
How much of that score is based off the ending?
I want to say, like, man, you got Sting, man. Who the fuck don't love Sting?
The ending was amazing.
Fucking icon back in the day. But I'm going to say, like, fucking 9 of that. I mean, the wrestling part was awful. I mean,
it was terrible.
Shit.
Aside from the fact that Dean Ambrose got a win. Holy fucking shit.
Oh,
Dean
man,
Ambrose got a win. Oh, my God.
I mean, once
bitch, back up.
Once they said, hey, guess what? It's a non-title match. It was kind of like, I was like, oh, well, they're okay. We can get Dean his win back.
I mean, the shit.
Hell, he had a non-title match last week too, and fucking he had to have the match stopped in the middle of it.
Right.
Fuck. Yeah.
The shit that pisses me off is, they got like R-Truth come out. I'm a black man, they got R-Truth come out. They just whoop that nigga's ass in like 30 seconds. They got
Right.
good old Farouk Ron Simmons coming out there. That nigga does nothing but just stands there like a big old fat black ass bum. Who the fuck
That's all
wanna
he
see that
could do,
nigga stand
man.
there?
And then you get the New Day.
Yeah.
And then to get the New Day, them niggas
They
get
gave
their
him
ass
microphones, Joe.
Well, they won.
Yeah.
How about that nigga Ric Flair? We talking about bullet this shit. He punches a motherfucker in the face. I'm so white.
What the hell is this, Jake Link?
Punching that nigga in the face. Yo, what would have been great though if they
Yeah.
took Dave's big fat ass and they got him out in the ring and they poured honey all over his big ass tits and made him kill himself. He's a fat fucking loser like all y'all niggas. Y'all
What the fuck was
that? He's my kind of guy.
Go get laid and get a job, you fucking fat motherfuckers.
You should
Yeah,
have.
nigga, shut your mouth. Nobody gives a fuck what y'all niggas got to say. Dave, go kill yourself, fat ass motherfucker, thinking you know everything. You ain't nothing but a big ass jelly roll looking
I
nigga.
can't
I'll come
believe
down
my
there.
son. I
Nigga,
can't believe my
nigga,
son
listen, I'll
talks
come
this
down there.
way.
I'll
I know you
stab
got
you
it,
right
my
now.
son, because I'm sure I fucked
Nigga, I'll
your
come down
mother.
right now,
She was a
stab
whore,
the
and I got it for
fuck out your
$2. She didn't fuck. She didn't want to swallow, so I gave it to her in her fucking
Nigga,
vagina.
shut
And
the
now
fuck
you're
up. I
here.
don't give a fuck.
Be
Dude,
grateful.
are you related to Jake Link by any
Be
chance?
grateful, you piece of shit.
I think this is Jake Link's
Gave
brother.
you life.
This is Jake Link's brother right here.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. You a fat motherfucker. Go kill yourself, nigga. You ain't nothing like
Go kill yourself,
That
nigga.
you little
fucking
bitch.
ass, you bitch.
Go kill yourself, nigga.
Kill
Nigga,
yourself.
That
go-
guy really didn't like
Go
Raw.
grab yourself a
No, he loved Raw, but then
a
out of
fork
nowhere-
and stick it in your ass, motherfucker.
Out of nowhere, he's like, pour honey on yourself and then off yourself in the ring. What the fuck?
Honestly, that part was, I liked that. That was,
He was
Yeah.
all about
You
Raw,
know,
and then
if that happened tonight on Raw, I would have been into it.
it was strange. He was like, oh, Raw was amazing, and then even I was into the like pouring honey on my titties and shit. I was like, that's kind of cool because I can lick
Yeah.
it off. And then he was
Yeah.
like, kill yourself. I'm like, what the fuck?
Then you kill yourself, motherfucker.
Kill yourself, nigga.
it's like the food version of auto asphyxiation gone wrong.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh god. Let's take a break for a second.
I think I know this caller.
If you guys want to get yourself some Kill Cliff, Seth Rollins drinks it, I drink it, and guess what? I'm working with him. Kill Cliff, it's joecronenshow.com. You can buy it in the shop section. I got a case full of it. Don't pay $80, don't pay $90. Go to joecronenshow.com and grab some Kill Cliff. Cans available now. And let's go ahead to our buddy. Kill yourself, nigga.
Kill yourself,
Let's go.
nigga. Auto and nutrition.
Pour.
as he-
Why don't you just pour some liquid honey all over your dick and shoot yourself in the face?
That was fucking
What the
weird.
fuck? 404, what's up?
What's happening, man?
What's up, man?
What's going on?
What's going on, motherfucker? Yo, we're doing cocaine. We're killing minorities. We're having sex with dead babies. What's up?
Sounds like you right now. Episode of Monday Night Raw.
Cracker ass
Back in
motherfucker.
the day, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, smoke it. If you got a fucking joint, smoke one for me. You know that little bit of hair that grows inside your asshole when you're over 20? You gotta shave that shit because the girls will see that when they're licking their balls.
Yeah.
That guy was out.
I come in late and shit's gone nuts.
I don't
What's
know,
going-
man. The calls are just gone out of berserko mode. So we gotta let's stop.
Chris, I'm not
You
saying I don't like
out-creeped
That's
that
it.
guy.
The calls are
You
done.
out-creeped
This
that
should
guy,
be-
Joe.
I out-creeped the shit out of that guy. People think that they
out-creeped
can
him.
creep me out. It doesn't work. Sting returns tonight on Monday Night Raw. Let's take one more from Graham because I know who he is in Atlanta. Pour some honey all over yourself, nigga.
Yo, I would like to apologize for the previous African American caller. He did not speak for all of us as a group.
He ain't one of us.
I thought it was you.
No.
He went heel on Dave like real quick. out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
it went from 0 to fuck Dave in like 10 seconds. What the fuck?
That was heel on Dave out of nowhere.
I know. You don't want me to kill myself and pour honey on my titties, do you? I mean,
Well,
I
maybe
wanna
pour
see that.
honey on yourself, but
I'm all about the pouring honey on myself. That's a hot time right there. But
Would you do it on an anthill?
now, what the fuck? No, no.
That's bizarro. All right,
I'm not doing
Why not?
that.
what'd you think of Raw,
Would
man?
you stick a hot poker up your ass? No.
Maybe.
Okay.
Let's see it.
Dave, hold on. I actually gave
I like a
Raw
little pain with my
7.
pleasure, so fuck off.
A 7?
You give Raw a 7 too.
Yeah.
See, that's where I'm at. I give it a 7.
But my one part of Raw that I loved tonight, I was confused about whether after the backstage Brock Rollins confrontation, if that look on Rollins' face was him shitting his pants or busting a nut.
Maybe both. Same
Might
time.
be both, yeah. I would love
a
to.
paycheck.
Oh God, all they did was make me want to see Seth Rollins or Brock Lesnar so much, and want to see John Cena so little. Like it was very weird. I've never, and we all felt that way. I thought I was the only one who got that vibe. No, everyone that said anything is agreed with this. As I choke on myself.
We got to see.
I actually like how Stephanie and Triple H, when they're doing promos against Cena, they're actually they're doing it kayfabe, but they're saying what everybody's thinking.
Yeah. I actually like their work on the mic. I have for a really long time. I like what they've been doing in the ring as far as just tearing people down. I think it's been funny. Stephanie is still consistently one of the better talkers every single week.
My father.
And how about Rollins? Tuck your legs between your legs. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I tweeted that immediately. It's a great.
Booker was there. Where was Stevie Ray?
Wait, who said that line?
They're actually teaming together. They're teaming together. It's funny you mentioned Stevie Ray. They're teaming together to take on the tag team champions in Booker T's own fucking wrestling promotion.
Down there in Texas, right?
Yeah.
You think Stevie Ray's like, why can't I get up there? Like, why can't I get up there?
It's a great video.
Ric Flair's Macho Man shit was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah, I heard that. That
felt like it was an off-the-cuff remark.
It was,
felt like
and it was good.
Rick just said, I'm doing whatever I want.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rick wasn't drunk.
Well,
not tonight. I don't think.
Well, I don't know. He might have.
A little tipsy, baby. Woo!
He probably he threw a Zima back before he went out there. I'm fairly certain.
If he was drunk, he would have knocked out Big Show.
You have to put a Zima in through his anus to get drunk.
I'll put one in you.
All right, no more shitty callers for you tonight. I'm going to bed.
All right. Well, good night. You weren't shitty. You were good at least.
Hey, thank you for apologizing for the race, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you saved everybody. Look at that.
Really
Dave Rose, what's up, man?
How you all doing tonight?
What do you think about the honey suicide?
Okay, well, it's funny because I gave Raw a rating. I said it in the chat, and most people actually were giving it a way, way higher way higher rank. When I hear Dave mention his ranking, I feel a little bit better just because it's much closer to his. But I really tried. I'm not trying to be negative just for negative's sake. I really try to be open to this particular broadcast of Raw, especially because you had NWO. You basically had the whole Kliq there. Yeah. And I was thoroughly disappointed. My rating was 4 out of 10.
Yeah, I was around the same thing. I'm fluctuating like 4 and 5.5. The ending was so good, I have to upgrade it.
Now, here's the thing, though. What really bugged me about the ending, and okay, I gotta breathe here. The Sting thing, as great as it is, give me some goddamn fucking story here. What is going on? Why don't you let him at least say a few things?
I think the payoff's coming. The payoff's coming.
Yeah, I think they're just they're really teasing it. You know what I mean? It's he's appearing, he's screwing things up, and it's all going to lead to what we said on State of the WWE 5 months ago or 6 months ago, or whatever it was. I don't even know how long it was. And I said, we said, that's it, Sting. I want you at WrestleMania. Like that's what it's going to lead to. Triple H is going to get so mad that eventually it's going to lead to him telling Sting, that's it. WrestleMania. And, Sting might not talk. I'm wondering if he might not talk until the first, the Raw build. The first time he shows up on Raw building the WrestleMania match. That's when he'll talk.
Now, sorry to interrupt again, but I got to be honest, actually. This is like total seriousness now. I realized something while watching the show that made me actually just look at all things and make me wonder what it is that I want. Yeah. Because I want something that when I look onto it in a cold, dispassionate manner makes me think I might want the ruin of WWE. What is it that I want? I want to see more Brock Lesnar. But if we see that, we're going to see intermittent championship title defenses, as well as basically unrealistic scenarios. Because quite honestly, look at what he did today at the end there. And we know that this guy could just dismantle everybody there. So what I'm asking for, unrealistic? Probably would be great to see, but it's basically asking for ruin, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard.
We can't expect Brock Lesnar to continue back on with the WWE because really, who can face him?
I mean,
really?
I've been believing for a year now. The WrestleMania night is the last night you're going to see Lesnar for a good amount of time. You know, the WrestleMania, I felt a year ago, give it to Brock, let him drop the belt at Mania and be gone and pass the thing to somebody else. So I still think you're going to see that. I'm sticking with that.
I'm kind of hoping that something does get worked out to where the only way I want to see Brock back with the company and resign is if it's on a more consistent basis, because this has really whet my appetite, and I want to see more Brock Lesnar.
Dave, that's exactly what I want to see too, and that's what a lot of other people see too. But when I look at it dispassionately, when I look at it from a critical point of view, what we're asking for basically will ruin the roster in my eyes, in the sense that
I think Rollins could go with him. I think Rollins could go with him. I think his athletic.
Well, they'll do a great show, but realistically, like Big Show, this guy will break Big Show's arms, no problem. Like he'll make him his prison bitch.
There's a few guys that if you put in the ring with them that at least look like they would have a shot. I think Wade Barrett's one of them. Sheamus, especially if he's coming back as heel as people think he is. I'd like to see a Randy Orton-Lesnar feud. A lot of people seem to want to see that.
Well, then please tell me why you. And I'm just asking neutrally. I'm not pro or con either way. But what is your aversion to seeing a Bryan versus Lesnar match?
Because that's the one that I could not even begin to fathom that it would be realistic. I feel if Lesnar hit him one time, he'd kill him.
That's what I would do.
If Lesnar hits him one time, he'd kill him.
By the way, Dave, great point that you made during the show. I noticing it now. I didn't notice it when you said it before in the previous episode, but I'm noticing it now. Bryan is wrestling differently, and it is being quite obvious.
It is. And every time he goes up to do a move that's not just a regular move, I'm holding my breath.
So am I.
Literally.
I was scared for him too today.
Yeah. When he went to the top rope and jumped off, it looked weird, the landing. I held my breath. I was like, fuck. Because I like Bryan a lot. I like what he does. And that's why I'm giving him a chance right now. I'm not being critical of this new style that he's wrestling, because he's trying to take care of himself. And he may just be trying to sell the angle too. So it's a weird thing, but I'm scared for him. If Lesnar hits him, he's going to die.
That might be what they want to make you think too, by the way, is all this stuff so that he can face Lesnar and then he beats him. It's like miraculous. But I wanted to see Lesnar versus Bryan for a year, so that's why I want to see that. But I'm sorry, this isn't the best way to book him when, he can't even beat Bray Wyatt, even though Kane interfered, which was what their thinking is, but it still makes him look weak as always. For some reason, they make Daniel Bryan look weak. They've made Dean Ambrose look weak. They've made Reigns look strong, and that should tell everybody something right there.
It does. And unfortunately, it looks like the cookie-cutter fucking WrestleMania that we've been talking about for months, and not the really cool version that I've been spouting, is probably what's going to happen. We're going to get fucking Reigns is going to win the goddamn Royal Rumble, going to go on to take on Lesnar at WrestleMania. Undertaker is going to be taking on Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt should be fed Undertaker, and they're going to try and build him for that. These are the type of matchups we're going to get, and I think if they do that, it's going to be a really lackluster WrestleMania, unless it's built in a really good way. But, shit.
All right, I got to take a second here, and let's collect ourselves. All right, so here we go. Guys, we're up now on ProWrestlingTees.com, so check out ProWrestlingTees.com for our merchandise, The Joe Cronin Show. There's also a link to Dead on Days stuff in the description box of this video below, or there will be when it goes up. ProWrestlingTees.com. Go over there and check out the new #Fact t-shirt. We have the old one from last year. A lot of people said, "Hey, I already got this one. I don't like any of the other ones." They basically said, "I don't like any of the other ones. Get a new one up there." So we did. We got a new one. It looks something like this. It's got the Joe Cronin Show and then #Fact, and that's what the t-shirt looks like. You can see it by going to Pro Wrestling Tees and go to the YouTube and podcasting section, and then of course Joe Cronin Show comes up pretty quickly right on the second or third line down. You'll see it there. Also, we're on iTunes now. Me and Dave just did an hour-and-a-half bonus show.
Fuck yeah, we did.
We just destroyed. I don't know what we did the other day, but
it was amazing. We killed
awesome,
it.
We
killed it.
It was great.
Saw it today.
You saw it, Jesse?
Oh my god, it was and then Tommy came on. Oh,
it was great. If you don't know where to find it, Like, I don't know what iTunes is. I don't know what SoundCloud is. SoundCloud.com/Joe Cronin Show. If you can't figure that out, just go to JoeCroninShow.com. Everything is up on JoeCroninShow.com, and I do have another announcement to go with that. You guys were like, we want to donate. All right, well, I made a GoFundMe, just like every other asshole there is available in the country. So,
I'm an asshole.
somebody already donated, like right when I made it. I don't even know how they found out about it. So, the goal is $1,000 for the end of the year for the studio to help me with the house that we're going to try to get, to the studio that we're going to try to build, all that stuff. There's the GoFundMe. Go ahead and do it. Also, I cannot buy WWE 2K15 because I don't have the money. That's why I haven't played it. That's why I don't have it. If you really want me to play it and have it, there you go. GoFundMe.
What the fuck is this?
It's called...
This is awesome.
So you're gonna buy a fucking closet space with $1,000 and a game?
No, because listen, I've got $6,000 saved. I'm gonna get $6,000 from taxes. I'm working all the time at real work, so I'm saving money. So eventually, when we go to buy a house, I'll be able to pay my car off so I can afford the house, then pay for the house. And
might be a video game.
And I might be. I'm serious. Listen, I keep getting emails and texts. Hey, Joe, why can't we play 2K15 with you? Why aren't you making 2K15 videos? Why? I don't
motherfucker.
have the goddamn money. That's why. I don't have the money. So if you want me to play it,
I love it. I love
hook
it.
it up.
I
don't know.
love it. If 50 people send a buck,
right?
I don't know. My dad bought me the game, and our lights are still on.
If the 35 people who have emailed me over the last month about playing the game gave me $2, I'd have the game.
Go to
How about that?
Pop it up, you little bastard.
It's called I'm poor.
You know, if you want to play the game, GameFly, dude. GameFly's the way to go.
I guess I could. No, give it's $20 a month.
Really? It was $10 a month when I was.
I thought it was lower if you only get like one game.
No.
Yeah, if you do one game, it's like $10.
Really? I don't know. Maybe that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I paid $20 for like 3 games a month.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too, and I'm over here in Germany.
Oh
and I was
shit!
doing it.
Well, I'll
it's
take
like
a look.
$7 to $10 for one game.
All right, well, I'll take a look at it. 502, what's up?
Hello, hey, this is Julius. I thought Raw, I'd give it a 6.
Okay.
All right, I'm there with you. You know what? I'm going to change him. I'm going to give it a 6 tonight too.
He's coming down.
Coming down. I give it a 6.
Coming down.
Give it a 6 because of Sting.
I think the only thing that saved Raw was Sting, coming out the end and stuff, and once again costing Seth Rollins the match.
A little bit of a different color scheme for Sting tonight too.
I like. You know what's funny? I was looking at pictures to put up in my thumbnail, and if you notice, I put the black and white Sting up, but I found the red and purple like crazy Sting, and I was
TNA
like,
Sting.
Yeah, the TNA Sting. There you go. I was like, oh, he should do that again too.
You should put that up because they can't copyright it. It's not their company.
It's not yours.
That's a good observation.
You goddamn right it is.
And that's why you're here.
Yeah, it was okay till the ending. It just, I don't know. I'm getting to a point where, I look at it, I know the product can be a lot better than it is, and this might sound stupid, but, I wish someone, I don't know, maybe a member of the IWC, I don't know, get hired up there on WWE and go up there with a fucking button camera and expose the fuck out of WWE. So just Vince could get his head out his ass.
Part of me is wondering if the whole reunion thing may have taken something away from the overall wrestling tonight. And I think that might be valid.
Well, you didn't like the NWO?
No, I loved it from a nostalgia point. From seeing the guys was great. I love seeing Scott Hall. Kevin Nash, people could say what they want about him. The guy's still in amazing shape.
Hey,
Fuck,
yo.
you seen Magic Mike? Fuck.
Let me tell you something. Why in the world? Like, I just felt like it was like they could have done more. Maybe I was. I think I know what the problem is. I was expecting more. It's my fault.
I've been building this thing.
I set the expectations too high for myself. I blame myself.
Sure.
I'm telling you guys, I've been quiet this whole time because I'm just like, I mean,
it
this
was
whole thing's
still,
a nostalgia play, man. This whole thing's been a nostalgia play.
This one was, we knew that.
No, for months now. I'm not just being negative here. It's a big picture aspect I take. That's why.
Well, this Raw was certainly a nostalgia aspect. There's no question
I didn't even
about that.
see tonight. I'm gonna be on
Oh my God!
Oh, come on.
Real
I was
quick,
doing much better shit, trust me.
Quick shout out to people who cannot call in tonight. Isaac Rojas, who's done so many things for all of us. Tommy Fenton, fucking better known as Tommy NC 2010, and the girl from Winnipeg, Terry. And that's it.
Sorry, my daughter apparently for the last 20 minutes has been chewing on a marker-colored picture that my son drew, and she chewed on the paper and stuffed it in her mouth so much her whole mouth is purple now.
Did it taste like colors? That's
her
awesome.
tongue is purple. Her lips are purple.
Looks like George the Animal Steel.
Gavin thinks she's gonna die.
Tell him yes.
Oh no, don't worry. These toys aren't from like the '60s. They're non-toxic now.
It's probably
Aren't
non-toxic.
they full of lead? Everything's full of lead now, isn't it?
Oh no, it used to be. Now everything's ultra safe because we're all a bunch of pussies.
I'm probably gonna have to go soon though, because nobody's watching her, obviously. So this will be.
I remember back in the '40s, if you ate a box of crayons, you'd fucking die. Now you can eat 3 or 4 boxes of crayons, and the only thing
Hey,
you can do is
you can eat
the only thing you do is
Play-Doh
poop
any
a rainbow. You're just gonna poop a rainbow now. What the fuck? Where's the Crayola death? Jesus.
It's like when John Cena takes his shit.
Taste the rainbow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Vince, have you seen the rainbow? I'm gonna kill him, Vince.
Look in my closet. It's the rainbow. Why did they give the New Day mics tonight?
I know I'm not going to work
They
tomorrow.
couldn't give him a lot of cocktails.
They gave them fucking mics, and it did not end well.
Because they can't breathe.
I gotta go in World of Warcraft. I gotta go in World of Warcraft. Go ahead, you might as well. You pulled it already.
What's up, guys?
We might have drama.
It's the TNA review again.
Yeah, remember that? Well, my daughter's whole mouth is purple and black. I didn't know they expect that.
She's gone Sting.
She's just getting into the moment. Yeah, there we go.
What is your rating?
Brenna, what's your rating?
It's Brenna.
Her rating is a hospital visit soon.
She's the demographic right now, so you know it's good.
That was great.
I don't think the markers are gonna hurt her too much.
Well, it's actually the drawing took place a year ago.
Oh, so it's stale markers?
It's like those, but it's those markers where when you color they're clear, but then they make a color. It's weird. I don't know, but her mouth is purple.
That's a chemical. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
She looks okay though, right? I mean, she's all right.
She looks okay right now.
Okay, that's good.
Well, I don't know. I might have to go though because Lee is done with it, I think, and I can't pay attention while doing this.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Live.
Completely understand. Sometimes family takes precedent. It's okay.
Well, if I kill myself tonight, you know why.
It's a fucking shabby.
Don't leave us all with.
Oh, you
You
hope
cannot
I do.
leave us
What are
in
you
this
gonna do?
world
Just-
without
are
a
you gonna
Joe
play World of
Cronin.
Warcraft all night? I was sitting down with her for a long time, and she just won't go to bed, is what it is. But I sat down with her for an hour and a half, and I was playing with her on the floor while Leah was taking a nap. So I figured when Leah woke up, you know, it'd be all right.
Hey, this AKN loves you, Dave.
No, I know. I know.
Oh, I take an hour to lay down. I got up with her all night. I get up with her in the morning. I took her out all day.
Did you have fun?
Poor fucking little baby. You don't kill yourself. I'm gonna kill you.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Let's take a call from Joe Latimer because he's probably on cocaine right now. Joe Latimer, what's up, man? I hope you're on
Holy
cocaine.
fuck.
What's up, man?
I'm pretty excited about that show right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty damn good.
What'd you like about it?
Pretty much everything until about a little after 10 o'clock when the bullshit came out.
when the bullshit came out. Dave, take over for a few minutes. I'll be right back. You take this. Take over
Go ahead and
him.
elaborate on that, Mr. Latimer. What bullshit didn't you like?
The women's match.
Yeah, the women's match was a complete snore.
What was it, a
wasn't
roll-up?
My God.
What was it? The New Day.
The New Day was terrible. Giving them mics
Going
did
to the
not
New
work.
Day, Joe.
They're going to the New Day, Joe. Yeah. What do you think? Why give them mics? What was up with that? I mean, are they just trying to, like, here, sink or swim, guys? And
Well, I
it
mean,
didn't
to
work.
be fair, to play your part a little bit, they can't just let him be silent forever.
No, very true. But I mean, they're failing so miserably right now to get over in any semblance.
Big E was good as a preacher. I like the whole preacher thing that they had like a couple months ago.
You know what? They should have went with that rather than what they're doing now. I'll give
Yeah. You know what? Here's one thing I did notice, and this is in my notes. They made a reference for the first time to rage and anger. They actually said, if we're not so positive, the entire locker room is going to end up in the hospital due to our rage. I kind of like that because that's a little bit of a tease of maybe something we can get in the future. Maybe we're going to get that dark side of the New Day, to kind of turn a phrase, I guess, in the future. Maybe that's a possibility. I don't know. What'd you think of the Bad News Bear Dean Ambrose match, man? Dean Ambrose finally got a win. Holy fucking shit,
That was a good match.
It was a pretty good match.
I expect him to get a match at Royal Rumble.
Who?
For the IC.
That's not a bad idea. But we know Ambrose is definitely going to be in the Rumble. You're okay with the working double duty and still having a shot to win the Rumble?
He's not going to win. Everybody knows he's not going to win.
Who you got for the Rumble, by the way, Joe? While we still got you here.
Who do I got? I think it's a toss-up. I don't think they know who's going to win the Royal Rumble yet.
Unfortunately, I think they do. I think they've known for a whole year that it's going to be Roman Reigns.
No, I think because Daniel Bryan came back so early, I think it's kind of a toss-up at this point.
The way they're booking Bryan right now, it's really made. Either they're booking him so weak to do the underdog fucking storyline all over again, or they're just it's not happening, and it is going to be Reigns.
If he loses the Royal Rumble, I'd put him against Rusev. I'd have him take out Rusev.
From what I understand, it's all but locked up that Cena and Rusev are going at WrestleMania.
Cena?
Yeah, Cena and Rusev.
That's horrible.
Well, I mean, who's Mr. America more than fucking Cena? I mean, Jesus. I mean,
that's horrible.
Well, not if you ask Tommy C, he's not.
I know. I hadn't seen. That's the thing. That same tour that Tommy C was dissed by Cena, I met Cena too, and he was the nicest guy in the world to me. And I don't know. It's Tommy C can have that effect on celebrities. If you've heard Tommy C's other celebrity stories, they kind of all go the same way.
I gotta hear that.
He's got like 57 celebrity stories, and they're all awkward, and they're all amazing. They're all amazing. I mean, really, they truly are.
I love John Cena. He's great, but I mean,
you lost me at I love John Cena. You lost me there.
At some point, it's got to end.
He's 37. He's 37. It does have to end. I'm not sure when that's going to be. I still fully expect to see him turn heel, but around the same time as Hogan when he was like 43. That's what I'm thinking.
I thought he was going to turn heel when he started talking about, well, I was thinking about joining the Authority, and I really thought he was going to turn heel at that point. I was like, no way.
Nah,
dude.
if they ever
no
do it,
way
they're not
he's
going to hint
do
to
that.
it. They're just going to do it.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be any hint to it either. They've had him tease it.
It'll be a special thing when they do it, if they ever do.
Like if they were to do it at SummerSlam, at Royal Rumble this year, no one would see it coming. It would just be one of those things because that would be kind of cool. It's not going to happen, but it would just come out of nowhere. And I think Jesse's right. If it does happen, it'll come out of nowhere.
Will. It never will.
If they don't and if they do make it hinted and then do it, that's the insulting nature that I've been talking about. I hope they don't though, because they can't. They fuck up everything. They seem to let the cat out of the bag before they ever do it, as if we have to see step by step how this works. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. I think they do that kind of purposely now because it's so hard to get a genuine surprise because of all the accessibility there is to spoilers and to leaks. I mean, it's really hard. It only happens once every so often that there's an actual, genuine, 100% surprise. Like when The Rock came back out of nowhere again and came out and owned Rusev. Nobody knew that was happening. But there were still even telltale signs about it because if you looked earlier in the day, you knew Rock was in New York. So, I mean, it's so hard to not see things coming. So I think a lot of times they do those teases to kind of get out in front of it. And I don't know if it's the right strategy, but I understand it.
I mean, on a business that was built on secrecy and kayfabe, it's got to be difficult to do some of that old school way of booking. I mean, it's just impossible.
And with Twitter and fucking tout and all this crazy shit that they have now, it's damn near impossible. Latimer, while we still got you here, man, what'd you think of the reunion, man?
I thought it was awesome. JBL got up. That was fucking awesome.
That was the best part of it for me.
I got up out of my seat. I jumped up like he's been fucking trash talking the Ascension the entire time.
Yes, he has. And it's been. I would have loved to have seen APA versus the Ascension at Royal Rumble, but we're getting New Age Outlaws and Rumble, and it's mainly because Ron Simmons can barely fucking walk.
I got a question about the Ascension. Yeah. That music. Why is it so familiar to me the moment I hear it? And I don't know shit about the Ascension. Did they steal that music from something?
I don't know. I don't think it's just a generic fucking.
It just sounded so goddamn familiar. Like
it does sound familiar. It really does. It sounds very familiar.
And I don't watch NXT. I've never seen these fucking guys. I just know that music. The moment I heard it, I'm like, wait a minute. You know?
It's just another generic theme song that we have nowadays. Nobody has
better than fucking Cesaro's. I'll give him that.
Well, anything, but me farting is better than fucking Cesaro's theme song. My God.
I wanna ask you something.
Yes, sir.
Did you see the Big Show go over the top rope?
Yeah, that awkward manner of his.
Did you see him bust his elbow on the mat when he hit the ground?
Did you think? I thought he separated his shoulder.
That's what I had it on DVR because I was like 10 minutes behind. So I sat there and watched it over and over and over. And it literally, I think it might be a legit injury.
Well, he wrestled a match after that, and granted,
he was still favoring it though.
He was favoring a little bit. I thought he might have popped his shoulder out of place. It looked the way he ran back to the back like that. I really thought that he popped his shoulder out of place. I don't know. It was quite weird. What did you think of the Legends segment, the Legends panel? Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, and Shawn Michaels. We barely talked about that.
I thought that was stupid.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. Hulk Hogan. Go ahead.
They went through who should win the Royal Rumble, and they gave like almost the John Cena thing. The John Cena thing. They went through the John Cena thing, and they gave no explanation about why he should or should not take the challenge.
Is anybody else completely over Hulk Hogan? Like, if I never saw Hulk Hogan on television again, I would not be heartbroken by that.
I wanted to see him come out with the NWO is what I wanted.
I was hoping that the NWO was going to do a segment, and then they were going to like talk a little bit of shit, and then we were going to hear Voodoo Child, Hulk Hogan's NWO music, and he was going to come out, and that would have been awesome. But that didn't happen because right now Hulk's selling merchandise to kids again, so you can't go dark with him. Ric Flair was good. He's sometimes you never know what you're going to get with Ric Flair. I mean, if he's hitting the sauce, you just never know. But
that blew my mind. That blew my mind when he took the shot. I did not think he was going to be the guy. I knew the Big Show was going to knock somebody out, but I did not think it was going to be Ric Flair.
I was kind of hoping that segment was going to end with Flair hitting a low blow, Shawn hitting a super kick, and then Hulk dropping the leg. That would have been cool.
Yeah,
but that didn't happen.
I did think we were going to get Hogan.
Yeah, instead we got Reigns. Reigns comes out and they molest each other, and then fucking Big Show probably popped his shoulder out of place.
That's what I mean when I said.
What's going on there, Cronin? You had some makeup sex?
Yeah, right. We'll see that in 2 months.
So Joe, I got to ask you.
Yeah.
You got your phone number scrolling across the screen.
Yeah.
I called the phone number, and I got some chick that has no clue who you are. Really? Really? I did.
Are you? I mean,
Did you dial with your eyes shut?
I want to say I believe you, but I feel like the amount of intoxication and narcotics that might be pulsing through those veins.
I called her 3 times and I got the same. I got the same. She's like, "Who the hell are you?" I'm like,
what you should have asked her for a date.
I told her ass that her number is posted on YouTube.
I'm gonna call the police.
This is the Joe Cronin Show's number.
What are you doing here, you crazy bitch? This is the Joe Cronin Show. What are you doing?
Like,
Why you answer? Are you a secretary? What's going on, you crazy bitch?
She's like, I'm gonna call the police.
You dumb cunt.
Hashtag I'm calling the police.
Do you have my heroin? Do you have my heroin?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna give away the I have the winner of the Bray Wyatt relic card. So yes, here it is. Here we go. What's gonna happen? By the way, over 150 people became a member on JoeCroninShow.com for free. Go become a member, and you can win next month's prize, or next week. We're going to do like every other week, I think. So whatever the next prize is, you might win it. There you go. It's a lot of build-up here.
There's a lot of build-up.
Oh, who's it going to be? Don't worry. And the winner is Sting. No, I'm just kidding.
It's gotta be King!
Bobby Brownstone.
Bobby dancing with Mr. Brownstone.
Bobby Brownstone has
Wait a
won.
minute. Bobby Brown does not get Bray Wyatt bullshit for beating up with his.
What you got against Bobby Brown?
Wait a minute.
Every little step I take.
Bobby Brownstone, congratulations. I think your contact info is in the email. If it's not, I'll get it from you. You just email me.
You know, Joe, you still owe me my goddamn Macho Man DVD from a year ago.
I have that here. I
know. I won it like a year ago. It's fucking.
And for fuck's sake, where's my network, Joe?
Well, this is really coming to Bobby Brownstone. But Jesse, actually, I'm so glad you mentioned this because I've been thinking for like a year about who the hell won that and why did I never get it to them?
Because it was me, you dumb bastard.
Didn't I ask for an address? I feel like the person never got back to me.
I was just glad I won the goddamn thing. I didn't care about the DVD.
You never asked though, did you?
Netflix.
Did you ever ask
I'm
for it?
the winner. I'm the Black Heart.
Did you ever ask for it? Because I've been trying to figure out.
I might have. I think I might have in the comments before we started chatting and shit.
Wow, I've been trying to figure out who to send that to forever. It's still sitting over on my desk, and I'm like,
we should give it away again because I don't need it.
All right, well, I'll do that.
Hell, man, right now's a good time actually because the Macho Man thing's going on.
That's a good point. All right, there you go. So go to JoeCroninShow.com and become a member for free. Just click on the Become a Member thing on the top right, and you can win the Macho Man DVD. We'll give it away Royal Rumble night. How about that?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Sunday night after the pay-per-view, we'll give away the Macho Man. This is the DVD from the years ago, though. This is not the new DVD. It's not as good, unfortunately, but
not that lucky.
But it does have a compiled amount of Macho Man matches, which is
really
great.
good if you're talking like the story, like the matches and stuff. It really does. Like I think the new DVD, it has a good. The first disc is great, but the matches themselves, I feel like they're missing a couple things. But
sorry about it. Not winning to all you other guys. I mean, 150 people, only one guy could win, and I picked him randomly. Using
the only one.
I should have done it live with the generator thing, so it popped up with the name, so it was exciting. I'll do that next time, maybe.
You should have busted out the.
What about a drum roll?
5000.
How about a drum roll with no snare on the drum? What the hell was that about?
I love Triple H though, even though it was the goofiest damn segment. The guy fucking sells it so well.
Oh my god,
was pretty funny.
You watched it?
I watched that segment.
Okay.
That shit was funny.
With the drum roll.
That shit was funny.
I liked that segment. I thought it was funny.
It was funny. I thought it was funny. It was goofy, but it was funny.
You are the worst drummer ever.
You are fired.
Will I
gave
sign
him
it?
like a hard ass look too.
I will sign it if you want. It's up to you if you want me to sign it. If you win it and you want it signed, I'll sign it. But I had want to hear the funniest experience ever. Somebody won something. I forget what it was, like Kill Cliff or somebody won something, and I was like, "Hey, do you want me to sign it?" And they were like, "No, I don't give a fuck about that. Just send it to me."
Just
send
me the drink. Just send me the drink, you goofy fuck. Can you believe this asshole asked if he wanted to sign my fucking energy drink? What a cocksucker this guy is.
Oh, it was so funny. I laughed really because like I'm used to people. I'm just used to people asking it, so I'm over it, whether it's goofy or not, or I'm not even a like.
Just send me the fucking case, kid.
That's exactly what it's like. I was like, "Hey, you want me to sign it?" They're like, "Do I want you to fucking
You want me
sign
to
it?"
sign your energy drink, man? I'll sign it for you.
I'm not
buddy.
sitting next to you. Like,
That's fucking.
it was
oh my
gold.
God, it's too funny.
Joe Latimer, I'm glad you were here
What the
tonight,
fuck
bro.
is going on in the chat with Dave Rose? People are pissed.
Well, Dave Rose, he's in there.
Dave Rose is riling shit up in the chat room.
Mason bitches left and right.
Got to do it. Someone's got to do it. Mace them motherfuckers, Dave.
He maces them, and then Dead on Dave throws them over the top.
That's right. He maces,
so.
and then I toss them on their fucking ass out of the top rope. It's the Rumble, motherfuckers.
I can't wait till Rumble night. You'll be fucking. We're gonna get so many calls for you.
I'm hoping it's such a bad Rumble. Part of me hopes that it's a bad Rumble that heel Dave has to reemerge. But
Oh, you come out if there's a stupid caller.
She ate Donatello's foot.
That's true. I did kind of lose my shit tonight on that caller.
Well, no, just anytime there's a caller that like you can't stand, you're just like you just lose it. I love it.
If they're a dick, yeah. If you're a dick to me, believe me, you're gonna get the fucking horns when it comes to Dead on Dave. All right, baby, because that's what I do. I style and
Tommy
profile.
MC was being a dick, but you still. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that was the night I was angry. That was different. His breathing bothered me that night. It was a bad night for me.
You know,
Tread fucking lightly, buddy.
Brenna did look like Sting with the black because the purple that she ate off the thing was black around her lips and her whole tongue was black.
So it would have been creepy if she just would have stood up really eerily and just pointed at you.
Well, you know something, Dave? That's actually exactly what she did.
Oh, fuck.
Because she stands and then she puts her arm out and points like when she wants something. That's how I found out
the
this
monkey
happened.
out of fucking Family Guy.
Well, I'm doing this. Leah's playing on her computer. Gavin's kind of like looks like he's following her around, but somebody wasn't paying attention. And she came over here, and she's got the thing in her hand, and then she looks up at me and points up at me. And then I looked at her and I was like, "Oh my God! Like what's going on?" She wanted my water bottle, is what she was pointing at. So you're right. It was right out of Sting. No doubt about it.
That's amazing. You know what though? I'm not gonna blame you or Leah. I'm gonna blame Gavin. Where's his brotherly duties? Watch that baby. He's 5. He's old enough.
Well, that's what I said. I'm like, you didn't see this happening? Just yelled to me.
Yeah, sorry, Nick. Yeah.
I thought she'd enjoy it.
That's one less person that I can take presents from me every year.
She really likes that drawing.
I just wanted to see what would happen. No big deal.
So we got Bella Twins. Oh
God.
Versus Paige and Natalia though at Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah. Jesus.
That's just kind of like a.
Does anybody else?
It'll be a roll up. I promise.
It'll be a
Whenever
roll.
I fucking see Brie Bella, I just want to throw sandwiches at my television.
Brie
that
Bella!
bitch-
Why would you want to
she
waste good sandwiches there, Dave?
I'm hoping one of them will get through and she'll eat it. That woman needs some fucking sustenance, dude.
She needs some bitch, yeah.
Brian's probably giving her plenty of that.
Well, they're eating
She's
like
got a beard down there.
they're eating that vegan meal, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then we get Seth Rollins, John Cena, Brock Lesnar, Damian Sandow, and The Miz versus Usos. I could care less about
Vegans
that.
get had.
Okay.
That's the only meat she'll put in her mouth.
Oh God. Ryback will be like, "You want a steak?" Don't miss
What I do is I take 3 of them and I grind them up in a blender, and then I read the circle, and then I drink the meat. 'Cause that's what Ryback does. The big guy.
I'll drink the meat. What?
The only way to find out is she ate the paper, not the marker. The only way to find out if the paper's non-toxic is to call poison control and ask them.
Oh. Well, no, but what she had on her was the marker.
It's not marker, it's the paper. The paper is purple.
Oh.
If she's not like foamy at the mouth by now, she's probably okay.
It's not a lot, though. Here, look, I'll show you.
I can't see.
Well,
She'd be throwing up by now, wouldn't she?
Jesse, were you ever in the military? My God, give her some water. I once almost broke my leg on a cargo net on a fucking obstacle course, and I swear to God, I was told to drink water. I swear to
No,
God.
I meant to flush out because she's a. That's what I.
yeah, you dilute it or whatever. Yeah, I get what you're
I
saying.
know, but I mean,
Because honestly,
it's like-
she'd be fucking having issues by now. You'd think.
Yeah,
If it was
I'm
gonna
just
do
saying it
anything.
took me back for a second. I'm like,
Yeah,
But I
like
think
this-
that's
I don't think this
hilarious,
is
though,
that
Dave.
bad.
Like it's like you broke your leg. Have some water.
By the way, guys, if you're watching right now,
off my body.
click the like button. If you're watching on your mobile device, Xbox, PlayStation, click the like button, stick the thumb where the sun don't shine. Make sure you put protection on. But hey, Let me
right up the crone ass.
The
See what I did there? See what I did there? The
cronads.
Yeah,
You got you a new condom thumb. I
All
like
right, so
that.
here you go. I'm
Looks
gonna
like a
give you.
Smurf.
This is what happened tonight. This is what it looks like. It's a Ninja Turtle. It's a nice art that my son worked on. But see, like, look, there's lots of it intact still. Like, see, this is what she was chewing on. But there's also marker there, you know.
Yeah.
So, but look, most of the paper's intact. So she didn't really eat any of this paper.
Yeah.
And then, you know, her mouth has just died. Her tongue was. Gavin, what the fuck are you doing? She's sleeping. Get away from her.
What are you doing?
He's like freaked out. He's screaming at her. She's like dead asleep. Well, she's asleep.
Yeah, what's your wording? What the fuck?
She'll be okay, buddy. She wouldn't sleep all day. She keeps like waking up and screaming and flipping out. And but no, he's all freaked out. So she finally falls asleep now. She's sleeping. She hasn't slept all day.
Well, look at that drawing there. She's got her teeth coming in good, huh?
Look at that. I mean, like, there's kids that have eaten the like crazier, way crazy shit
Nah,
and been
for
okay.
real. Like, I don't think that's gonna. I don't know.
Nowadays, everything is so fucking safe, man. She could probably fucking snort the goddamn marker shit and it'd be fine. You know,
Safe.
goddamn.
Have you seen the pesticides in bananas?
Bananas.
Yeah. What is it? The FDA came out and admitted that like 70% of all chickens contain cancer-causing agents.
Yeah. Which
the
we
fuck?
already knew that. We just saw it in writing now.
Yeah, we
God
all just kind of
damn.
went, I'm gonna eat it anyway.
Right? And where's KFC? Where's Popeyes?
They said that like the pinker it is, the more you stay away from it.
Honey, it'll give you stage 4 in no time.
Well, everybody's all worried about vaccines and stuff, and I posted that like, hey, maybe you should be worried about eating this chicken.
Yeah. Stay away from the poultry.
More worried about the chemo. Hell with the cancer.
I'm more worried about every single other food they're not even talking about. We just found one now. Name
I
one.
haven't eaten meat in 20 fucking days, man.
Let's
I'm
talk
staying
about
away from that shit. I'm
meat.
gonna die.
You know what organic is? It's more expensive cancer with a different label.
Let's talk about what's in the macaroni and cheeses and stuff. Hey Tony, what's up,
Oh,
man?
shit.
You kind of got cut off before. What's going on, man?
Oh, finally.
Sorry.
What up, man?
I'm sorry. Did you not get your weekly call?
Need to make
God
my,
forbid we miss a
appearance.
week, Tony.
Dude, he could shoot up his school. Don't fuck around, Dave.
All right, I'm sorry. I apologize. What's
Oh.
up, Tony?
Not much, man.
You sound kind of down.
You
You
be
okay?
okay?
Yeah, what's wrong, man? You
Exhausted.
score yet?
Exhausted.
God damn
That sums
it. It's
it up.
amazing that we're hearing the fucking maturation of Tony. His voice is deeper every week. It's freaking me out.
Wait, did you have a day off today, Tony?
Yeah, Martin Luther King Day.
Martin Luther King Day. Of
Why are
course
you
you did.
sad? Why are you all upset? You should have been like chilling.
I'm burnt out.
Oh, you partied.
Yeah, I'm burnt out.
Smoking weed, huh?
Happy the Patriots won.
Be careful with that. I'll get angry about this whole thing.
Oh yeah, the ball deflators.
Yeah.
The ball
Oh, God, give me a
deflator. The
fucking
ball
break.
deflating Patriots. Yeah.
The only balls that were deflated in that game was every member of the Colts.
That's very.
Dude,
Yeah,
give me a break. That was such bullshit.
Why can't you guys win without cheating? What the fuck?
I have to say, for someone who doesn't like sports, that Seattle game was fucking awesome.
That
yeah,
was
it was a good
awesome.
game.
I
It
love
was
it.
awesome.
Such a cool
It
comeback,
was
man.
incredible. The choking dog Packers. It made my day.
I mean, that
me
comeback
too.
was amazing, dude.
It was like a comeback and a blowjob happening at the same time for Green Bay. They blew it, and Seattle destroyed it. And here we go, Patriots, Seahawks.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I wonder. And you know what? I wonder what they're going to come up with if the Patriots beat the Seahawks. What did they do in that game to do something nefarious? You know, they deflated the ball, I guess, in the other game.
They tell the refs to let them win.
Yeah, in this game, a ref will be paid off by Brady with a BJ.
I'll let you see Giselle naked if you just.
Yeah,
make
Giselle.
I'll let you jizz on Giselle.
Declare.
Declare. You can jizz on Giselle.
By the way, guys, there's a new feature on the Joe Cronin Show up on JoeCroninShow.com right now, and it's called the Joe Cronin Show Champions, and it's for donations. That's right. You donate, you get credit, just like
You know, I've donated more than that,
was so
Dave,
funny.
whatever guy.
David Trias is the $40 donation JCS
shit.
champion right now. Phil
I thought that
Jones.
shit was so funny, man. I watched that video that you did.
You like that?
He's giving him title belts. He's giving them incentive to hand over money. This man is
Who's
my
gonna
hero.
have the damn
Will
Divas
there ever
title?
will a new champion surpass David Trias? for the JCS Championship. We'll find out. Also, Phil Jones with the
Jesus
IC
Christ,
belt.
$40? You selling cocaine, buddy?
I don't know, man. He
Someone
wanted to help.
buy this guy WWE fucking 2K15.
He
Come
wanted
on.
to help. He wanted to
Can't
help.
rip it?
Dave Rose, Matt Stowe, Brad Pastel, Mike Adams, John C., Billy Mason, Charles Cooper. All JCS roster of top donations, and there's going to be a third belt added for multiple donators.
The European.
Who will see who takes that championship. Also, Jesse, who's on the show right now, part of the show, has donated before. Dave Rose made it on there too. Dave, what's up, you crazy bastard, causing crap in the chat. So go ahead and donate, whether you go to joecroneshow.com and you donate to the PayPal, or whether you go ahead and decide you want to donate to this GoFundMe. Either way, you get credit, you get a championship. We rung you up the ladder, and there you go. You're a champion. How about
Joe,
that?
thanks for letting me call in, man. Have a good night.
Hey, you have a good night too, bro.
I'm gonna go pass out.
Okay. I was gonna
Hey,
be
Joe,
careful.
I got an update.
Yes.
I got an update on a story we talked about this morning.
Okay, what's up?
I can officially confirm
Okay.
that we had nothing, and everybody on the channel had nothing to do with the takedown of Talking Wrestling News. I talked to Alex, the owner, and he told me exactly what the flag was about. It's an old issue, and he's trying to get it resolved, and he expects the network to be back on very shortly. I said, good luck with that, because
Right.
Joe tried to appeal too. But, so we can confirm our fans did not fuck anyone over. So good job on
Great.
you guys.
I talked to him too, and I found the same thing out. So I'm glad you.
You guys are a bunch of damn failures. You could have fucked them over good.
Are you guys ready, man? It's Royal Rumble time. I'm pumped up for the Royal Rumble to be here live as soon as it ends with everybody here. And I'm excited about it, man. I am. I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go. And I want to play WWE 2K15. Troy and Matt, thanks for sending me those messages. Like I said, there's the donate button. I get the money, I'll buy it. The first $60 that comes in, it's going to the video game. How about that?
There's $60 going for that.
What's
game.
up to AKN295, who hates Dave, XDJ Butters X, Eddie N, Devious Dave Rose, you psycho Canadian, Mr. Pete 8680. Who else can I shout out right now in the chat? Joseph Probasco, AP News, Joe Cronin arrested for child neglect for child eating toxic paper, said YouTube call in show head priority.
That's a good one. I
Yeah,
like
that's a good
that.
one. I
That
like
was
that
well
one.
done. That's comment of the night.
It's a great one.
TRN is awesome. Okay.
Why don't you go? Are you sure he's Talvish and he's not? I'm a JD guy today. Fucking Talvish.
Hey, thumb, baby. AIDS.
Oh my god.
AIDS. I'm the American dream.
I want the review.
So there's a show called well, I don't want to play that now. Actually, that would be a scary thing. So if you guys want to hear us on iTunes, you should go to iTunes and listen to the Joe Crone Show. There's a little bit of a bonus show up there now. I'm gonna give you a little sample of it right now, and we'll be right back to talk a little bit more about Raw tonight and wrestling and our real quick Royal Rumble last predictions here. How about that? And we'll go through some of your copious notes too. How about that?
We hit most of them. But yeah.
All right, we'll hit whatever's left over and the Rumble predictions. That's awesome. I'll be right back. Here's a little taste.
let me tell you.
So we were talking about football, so I want to continue with. I was telling him about how I heard Brady one time. Obviously, I'm a Patriots fan, but no, that's not the right audio. So let's not break. How about that? Let's do Rumble right now.
Never break, you never broke.
You know what I love about you
This
so
whole
much?
show is wrecked tonight. By the
It's
way,
your prep work. It's amazing.
well, there's
It's what sets you above.
I have problems here. I
Prepare
don't
to
know
be
what I'm doing.
amazed, yeah.
I'm never gonna listen to this show again. I know that though. This is an episode I will never.
I never
ever.
listened to it before, so it
If
doesn't
anybody
matter.
was like coming into this show tonight for the first time, they'd be like, "What in the Christ is this terrible
But
crap?"
this lady's yelling at this guy?
Where?
I don't think it's
Oh.
that
No,
bad.
it's funny. When Leah fucking was smashing on it, it lost like 20 viewers.
Well,
Did it really?
why
It
wouldn't
was
it?
funny.
Because they were like, "I'm gonna watch this," and they were like, "What's going on?" I'm
Oh,
gonna.
no, I would have thought that they would have been. I would have thought it would have been like, well, I'm staying here. What is this?
No, it's
No,
not.
because then he
Yeah,
said those.
No,
those
if Leah had come over here and started punching me in the face on camera, they would have stayed then. We wouldn't have lost all the
I don't
viewers.
remember. How did the TNA one go? Because that one was fucking funny.
The TNA one was funny, but a lot of people didn't hear it. I had to like replay it a million times.
You faggy wrestling show?
No,
Or
because then I was
fucking-
told if I played that by Leah that she would kill me and stuff. So I couldn't play that clip then. So that's the problem. It wasn't even fun because you couldn't even play it because I was afraid of getting murdered. Now she came over here and started like punching me in the face over and over again.
You could
That
compile
they
the
would have
two
stayed, I
clips
think.
with Tommy's clip of what was it? Oh my God, what was the word he was using that was going fucking ape shit on her?
I don't know.
Compelling.
Compelling?
Something like that. It
No,
was
this
fucking
would be like, you know-
captivating.
Yeah, captivating. Yeah. Oh, that was a different night. That was something
That was
else.
fantastic.
We had a problem that night. This,
Yeah, the problem is you said the fateful words that are just going to tear up ratings, and they're going to go down the tubes. You said, Dave, take over. And it all went downhill from there.
Well, it seems Dave Rose is taking all the heat tonight.
Dave Roses, what's he doing?
If you've been reading the chat, people are like hating on the guy. I don't know what's
Really?
going
Dave
on.
Rose, they're saying Dave Rose. Are you sure not just saying Dave as in me?
No,
Because
they're well. A lot of people. It's going both ways. Some people are like, "What's wrong with what's the hate on Dave Rose?" And then other people are like, "Fuck Dave Rose."
That's awesome.
Welcome to the.
And then you've got your
welcome to the
loyal
Joe Crone
AKN. You know, AKN's in there. He's hating on you as usual. But
Show. Where the fuck's my man? Where's Black Mamba? Get this motherfucker.
I'll kill anyone that says Dave's name.
Oh, fuck, man. That's my dude.
Yeah, where has he been? I wonder what's going on.
It's a very strange thing.
Burying bodies?
He might be. He might be. I have no idea.
What was it, like a week ago we were saying about like how he delivers a fucking one of your haters onto your door like, it's for Joe Cronin, motherfucker.
I delivered his body to you because out of respect.
I hit you up on Twitter, let you know, so that shit don't smell.
Yeah. So what was your favorite part of the night, Joe?
Commercials, man.
Huh?
Gone again.
Yeah, her whole lips were black and her tongue was black. I washed it all out.
Yeah, you know a giraffe's tongue is black. I'm just saying.
So was it Dalmatians?
I just ran upstairs because my son been missing and he was like really worried about Brenna. So
I was freaking out.
I was going to look for him. He's just asleep in his bed with his all tucked in on his own.
Wasn't all that worried, was he? No.
I know. Like, oh my God, she's gonna. I'm gonna go to bed.
Fuck it, if she's here in the morning, it's all good.
It is what it is. I'm going to bed.
Look.
Oh my God,
She
DJ
didn't eat
Butter
it.
says 2 Daves don't make a right.
Oh, I got you.
AKN versus Vancura in a bra and panties match.
I would look much better in brown panties. I guarantee.
I think
it.
Dave would do it if you've seen the recent video.
Oh, I'd do it. There's no
Sounds like a
question.
chemical.
It is. They're chemicals. It's chemistry.
Okay. So how can it be okay then?
Because not all chemicals are toxic.
Okay.
You just think every chemical is toxic?
No, I just think the word chemical is scary. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's magic. It would sound okay to me. Just call it magic. Let's call it magic.
The word magic.
From now on, let's call it magic, everyone.
Wow, we got somebody new in the chat. Fiona Lancelot.
Fiona, what's up?
That's a porn name.
Unknown is less than what's known. Is scary to you.
Yes. I don't know.
One of those dumb Christian ladies.
I can't even know what you're saying. Get a mic and come on Skype or something.
I heard Christians and dumb. I agree.
Yeah, Christians are. I said the word chemical is scarier than magic.
Yeah, and magic is unknown. Chemicals are science.
I know. I like science. I'm just saying, but for some reason, the word chemical is scarier to me than magic.
Magic is awesome.
You just swallowed a whole vat of magic. I'd be like, oh my goodness, I can start flying. I don't know what could happen.
Swallowed a whole fucking mana potion.
But if you swallowed a whole fucking vat of chemicals.
Yes, I'm very concerned now. I'm very concerned about
Yeah.
swallowing a vat
Science,
of chemicals.
bitch.
You see where I'm going with this?
No, I totally get it. In fact, I'd probably suck a dick if they told me I'd be swallowing a fucking cockload of magic. My God, that'd be amazing.
God.
This is how I get my magic powers. That's the beginning of Harry Potter.
Pierre Marine says I'm gay. That's all he says. Matt 07. Alex Carter's.
This show's out of control.
Chemicals is, someone wrote his chemicals is magic. Talvich is stupid.
Oh my god, this is on the Talbot for Dave's View Entertainment.
Oh my god, Dave's
This is the best chat ever. I'm gonna transcribe this whole. It's not even the right word. I'm gonna copy this whole chat.
Hey, by the way, Pierce, yes, Sean's View does have a Pornhub account and a YouPorn.
Hashtag chemical magic.
Hashtag
Leah cut a promo. Someone else wrote that.
Yeah, it's science, motherfucker.
No, it's not a promo.
No,
a little bit scientifically.
It's a death threat. Magic sound like something that'll fuck you up. VCR funeral dead memory waste said that.
What the hell? How long did it take you? What's your password?
Oh my god.
VCR funeral dead memory waste. That's a YouTube name.
That's his entire fucking name.
That's the whole name. That's amazing.
That is incredible.
His password is like every single movie that Steven Spielberg's made in alphabetical order, and then reverse order in numbers.
Oh my god, it's too funny.
Is there anything what?
Is there anything in the back part of the trunk?
Not really.
You're gonna move the rim.
Well, I'll move it. Yeah. I gotta go move a rim.
You got a rim or a rim?
The car's all messed up. The car's a mess.
That's not good.
Leah's coming for you, nigga.
Fund you a new car. Fund me a new car.
Fund me a new car. There you go. No, I made the mistake a few years ago of buying a new car, which everyone thinks, wow, you bought a new car, holy shit. But no, anybody can buy a new car as long as your credit is somewhat okay and you have $100 in your hand. Yeah, don't buy a new car ever. It's so stupid.
Yeah, I never bought a new car.
Here's the
just
thing:
something
I
new
bought
to me.
one. I bought one in 04, and then I ended up owning it, and it felt awesome. So but then it got ruined because a pole blew up outside, and all these chemicals got on it. Not magic got on it.
If magic would
Chemicals.
have dropped on your car, it would have been completely okay.
Now
it's not a chemical, it's magic, silly.
Now the government wanted me to think it was magic and go back about my daily business, but no, in fact, it were PCB chemicals, which are cancerous and crazy. And the people cleaning them up were very scared of them. So I was not going to keep my car. They gave me $3,000. I bought a Ford Explorer that's falling apart, and then I bought a new car again. And now it's the difference between getting a $190,000 house and a $280,000 house. So I'm kind of stuck, but I can pay it off, and we can figure it out. We'll figure it out next year. And when I do, I'll get a studio. And then guess what? When I get a studio and a house, I'll be in this little enclosed area, and you won't have people threatening to kill me because I'm in the same room with them, and if and then I won't piss everybody off in the house, and I won't be able to wake up my kid who's sleeping next to me. Huh?
So
Oh, okay. Leah said we're gonna live here forever. Anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
You should have heard her and Tommy C talk the other day for like 3 hours, and
that was yesterday morning. That was yesterday.
It was amazing. They didn't get into a fight until like 2.5 hours in. I was very surprised that the fight didn't happen earlier. Tommy C keeps giving her like the benefit of the doubt, like she's so like, oh no, and then like I'm like, no, you're gonna get into some shit with her, and you're gonna be like, what the hell? And
no.
And finally, the other day, I think he figured out. He realized he was like, oh, he's like, wow, she like really does she do that to you? I'm like, does she do that to me? She'll kill you.
I don't know. I think she's lovely.
Tommy C goes with his crazy shit that he says. I kind of just ignore most of it. It goes over my head. I'm like, she'll try to kill you.
Arguably, nobody has said anything worse to her than what I fucking said. And yet she took it like a champ. She took it like a champ.
You know, she thinks you're gay, so she's worried.
Oh.
She doesn't want you to cry or
gay,
something.
retarded, a combination of both. I don't know.
JS Lay said Joe's getting murdered tonight. #fact. Logan Barrett said 4 years.
4 more years.
4 more years, he said. I watch gay rape porn. It's good. That's what Pierce Marine.
I replied, yes, it is.
Yeah, Pierce Marine said that.
Now you know what Jesse does for a living.
After all this magic and horse ponies and unicorns, Dave Rose goes, honestly, as much as I dislike the Usos gimmick, I think they could greatly sell and put over the Ascension. It's like all this other ridiculous stuff. What's up, Don, by the way? What's up, bro?
So if chemicals and magic are kind of dating each other, does that mean there's chemicals in my Lucky Charms?
There probably is. There probably
They're
are.
magically fucking gone then, aren't they?
Guys, if you're watching right now, make sure you click the like button and stick the thumb where the sun don't shine.
They're chemically delicious.
No sell. 82. We can get to 100 likes. Can we get to 100 likes?
You know what? You've had over 100 people in here solid the whole night, so you probably made like 18 friends, 14. I just saw it go down.
I love to make friends. I want to make friends.
No, it's just.
Okay.
So Sting comes on and like there's a bunch of people showing up because of nostalgia. That's what I don't get.
Well, no, they're coming on not just because of nostalgia. They want to see fucking Sting on WWE. This is the first time he's ever been on WWE television.
But he can't even wrestle anymore, so it's kind of too late.
I don't know. You know what I noticed? I thought I know we didn't get to see a lot of him, and he didn't walk a lot, but he looked like he was in better shape than he was at Survivor Series. Maybe it was what he was wearing.
What does that even mean? He isn't enough shape to come to the ring?
He looked terrible at Survivor Series. He was waddling down to the ring. I didn't like the way he looked, but tonight he looked a little different. He looked a little like he's been working out a little bit, getting into shape for this match with Triple H. I'm looking forward to it.
What do you guys? Speaking of which, sorry to veer off, but you made me think of it. What do you think of Triple H and Stephanie trying to oversell the DDP yoga with their goddamn workout videos?
All right,
He's probably.
I think that's hilarious.
I bet you he's pissed. He probably pitched all kinds of stuff to them, like I could do DDP yoga, we could do DDP yoga, we could do all these things, and they said no. And then Stephanie's like getting like her boobs plugged everywhere.
She's like, Hunter.
Yeah.
What if we just did our own fitness DVD?
Let's do our own. Daddy's little girl works out.
It's kind of funny that you brought up DDP though, because the latest and greatest rumor that I've heard is that DDP is going to be the big surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble this year.
Really?
Yes.
That would be great.
I read that twice today.
I'm going over the top, bro.
That would be great. I'd love to see him.
It'd be nice to see.
I think maybe there should be a couple of surprises. How about that?
Apparently, him and Bo Dallas is supposed to
number 28.
Bo Dallas is supposed to be coming back from injury as well. So at the Royal Rumble.
Is he gonna be?
So we can all believe.
Gotta believe, guys. You gotta believe in this show. Continuing on JoeCroninShow.com and on Twitch.tv now for overtime. We have to go, but we're gonna go into overtime. If you want to continue to watch the show and see if I get murdered tonight, then join us on JoeCroninShow.com. There'll be a Twitch embedded video on the live section, and below that there'll be a live chat where you can chat as well. Or you can just
fucking party,
party, or just
hell
go to
yeah, Mr. Damn Pete. Of course, Terry Funk's still alive. I was with your mother last night.
Where's Owen? So go ahead.
I was with his mother too on a different night.
Go over to Twitch.tv. Whoa, just blew my head off.
Music, yeah.
Just killed myself.
Anybody hear that music?
What is that?
To be funny, you bastard.
It's still real to me, damn it. Yeah, go over to JoeCroninShow.com or go to Twitch.tv/SpectrumGaming617. And we'll see you for the bonus show. We're continuing on Twitch.tv/SpectrumGaming617 on JoeCroninShow.com. If you guys love music, go check out The Dreaming on iTunes. New CD's called Rise Again, and you can pre-order it now on iTunes. The Dreaming, Rise Again, coming out February 10th. Be ready for that, and be ready for us over on Twitch. Also, my co-host, his YouTube channel, The Dead on Dave. If you like The Dead on Dave, my co-host, you're going to love his channel because he makes daily videos about murdering animals. The Dead on Dave on YouTube. Go check him out. Go see what he's all about. Also, ProWrestlingTees.com. You know, where Stone Cold, CM Punk, and everybody else sells their t-shirts. Well, we're over there too. ProWrestlingTees.com. Look for the Joe Cronin Show in the podcast section. And get yourself a t-shirt from the show. But now it's time to go to Twitch.
my God.
We'll see you there.
Talbot says dead on cocaine.
Dead on cocaine.
It makes sense. You know, Dave doesn't even do cocaine.
Yeah,
He does cocaine.
the only thing I snort is confectioner's sugar. That's my cocaine.
What's gonna go down tonight in Muskogee?
CBS Radio in Fuego.
What do you guys think about? Seriously though, what do you think about Jim Ross calling? I'd like to see him call ROH or something like that. See, or the Lucha. I'll take the Lucha Underground.
Shit, what do you think about Josh Matthews basically telling fucking JR to die earlier on Twitter today?
Oh my God, I didn't see that.
Good for Josh. Good for him.
Josh Matthews said that?
Josh
He's
Matthews went after JR, yes.
Why?
JR made a comment about UFC had a strategy of going with their little pay-per-view thing or their Fox Night, Sport Night, whatever, after the Patriots game, and he feels they won the night because of it. So he made a comment like that, and Josh Matthews was like, that's the most stupid comment I've ever heard, and anyone over the age of 60 needs to go away and all this shit. And JR's like, what the hell? he's like, I was not expecting you to come at me like that, Josh. I did not understand. He goes, and then Josh comes back with, well, I'm finally able to speak my mind. I'm like, whoa. Josh Matthews is a fucking asshole.
What a dick.
Not only is he terrible over on TNA and commentary, my God, he makes you wish for Mike Tenay, and that's fucking that's bad. But he's a cocksucker too.
Sabisco.
Yeah, I'd kill for the living legend again. That'd be great.
I can't do him. He always sounds like he's got a fucking frog in his throat.
Oh, okay. I'll fix it. It was cool. I freaked out, but I'd already given up on the show at that point. So it was like, oh, wow, wait a minute. So the whole thing was...
I think probably, my favorite part of the show was the Lesnar and Rollins segments. I really like those.
Yeah, I did too. I like their dynamic. I really want to see a program with these two. We'll probably never get it.
That's what happened. It was like, holy crap, I so badly want to see Rollins and Brock Lesnar now. I just want to see them. Oh, my God, I'm dying for some reason. And then Cena comes over here like, I got cupcakes, everybody.
Who wants cookies?
You think that's funny? Brennan thinks that's funny.
But I'm with you on the reunion part too, buddy. I actually enjoyed seeing the guys. I felt they could have done more with the segment. But one thing I will say, and this is in my copious amounts of notes, of course, Scott Hall looks fucking amazing. I mean, from where he was a couple years ago to how he looks right now, he looks amazing.
Yeah, he looks pretty good.
Absolutely amazing.
203, what's up?
Hey, Joe Cronin, I want to talk about the relic of
the relic card. Oh, he gave up.
Said fuck it. Kind of like I guess how they're doing with the storyline with Cena. Just fuck it.
I can't tell if he wanted to really talk about the relic card and he got nervous, or if he was gonna prank us and then he lost the nerve.
Yeah, that's possible. Poop my pants.
I thought it was
going
going to be like,
poop my pants.
I wanted to talk about that relic card. I think you should shove it up your ass. Hey, what's up, man? What do you want to talk about with the relic card? Want to stick it up your ass?
Well, what's that?
I said, you want me to stick it up my ass or something?
No, I wasn't calling it a relic.
You said relic.
What's up?
You said relic.
I just, this is the first time I called.
Oh.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, what do you want to talk about?
Caller, buddy. What's going on?
What's going on, man? I got you pegged for the wrong guy, just like that girl that night at the bar, and that's why I got beat up. What's up?
Man, somebody beat you. A girl beat you up at the bar?
Well, I thought she was a girl. It was a guy with a knife.
Yeah.
Is it like that song? Was it Roxanne? Or you're at the bar, you thought it was a man, but it was a woman. Whatever that song was.
It was more like just a death metal song, and I was getting beaten in the head with a shoe and a pipe. Oh, welcome in everybody to the Monday Night Raw review. Live. We're live. We're live and naked.
Yeah, I'm always naked. When I'm not on camera. Well, sometimes when I am on camera, actually, I guess.
Hey, that's great. Well,
that was Will. That wasn't me. That was Will.
I actually, all right. So I'm going to start by saying I was going to, I was started to take notes on tonight. Like right away, I was like, oh, this is going to be unbelievable. The way Lesnar came out, the way everything was going off, like real quick, and then all of a sudden, like John Cena came out, and the whole thing died for me.
It died. Cena came out, and we watched Cena murder a segment. He killed it. It's dead because of Cena.
He did murder a segment, though. I've never seen anything like that. I mean, I guess I have, but I've never seen anything like that in my life, really. It was like I was pumped up for Raw. I started almost getting like sweats. I was like, here we go, man. The amount of people that are queued up to come out tonight and what's going to happen and everything that's going to go down. This is amazing. And right off the Brock Lesnar got me going. He calls out Seth Rollins. This is going to be amazing. And then Cena comes out, and I just erection gone.
You know what it was? Because he came out in that fucking weird teal aqua fucking shirt. I'm a blue guy. I love blue. Guess what? Not anymore so much. Thanks for killing my favorite color, Cena. You fuck.
I wish that was the only reason. I mean, sure,
I
that
don't
was
know what it was. It was so weird.
It was part of it. I was like, yeah, the shirt. Okay, he's got on like baby blue outfit now. But no, that's not even it. It's just what he said was stupid, and the whole thing was just killed it. It went from where this is real to, this is PG cartoon crap.
Fun to see again.
And I woke up the next day wondering why.
What a weird combination, a shoe and a pipe. If the pipe wasn't enough, let's hit him with a fucking shoe.
Well, the shoe is like
kind of nice.
The pipe will leave like some dents in your skull, but the shoe will like just knock you out with this slapping pain you can't believe. Just ask the guy that Mike Milbury hit, with that shoe back in the 70s.
That was a loafer.
Loafer.
It would have been a heel. Could have fucking nailed somebody.
I'll blow anybody. What do you think about Raw? What's up?
I felt like Raw tonight was almost like a 1995 reunion of how good wrestling was once upon a time.
Right.
Because wrestling can't do that anymore. Wrestling can't build their own, superstars. They got to grab guys that are half dead that were throughout the 90s that, when wrestling was actually good and it was interesting to watch, they got to bring those guys back instead of actually building character and just overdoing with wrestlers and just terrible gimmicks. And then, you got, guys like a Ryback who are, up and coming, and then they just take a dump on them, and then they just forget about them.
I don't know. As of late, I felt they have built a lot of new characters, and they've been going in the right direction. Tonight was supposed to be a reunion, so I don't know. It was built that way, and it doesn't happen all the time.
Look at who the champion is. The champion is a part timer, a guy we all loved back in the day, and it's full of them. That's what wrestling is. It's full of early 90 wrestlers, early 2000 stars because they don't
that
know
are
how to
still
build.
wrestling. Go ahead. We'll name off some more.
They have a whole network around NXT. Where are these guys? There hasn't been a different household name out of wrestling for about 10 years now.
What the fuck are you talking about? Rusev, Rollins, Reigns, Ambrose, Bryan.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about? You've lost me, buddy.
Hey, fat ass, are any of these guys champions? Have they been champions? No.
Brian, no, you're right. Brian hasn't been champion. You're right. I'm so sorry. Shut up. We got Money in the Bank and Seth Rollins. There's plenty of stuff. Oh, there's too many part-timers. How many other fucking 90s wrestlers are there? And by the way, Lesnar's not a 90s wrestler either, asshole. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Hey.
All right.
And it was just strange. The Authority putting up, I guess, okay, you have Cena put up his spot to bring back his friends. That was kind of a, whatever. But just like every time Cena would talk, it was just like, what a fucking kill, a drain of this life force. Because Lesnar came out hot, man. He looked great coming out. I was like, shit's about to get real.
Kevin.
And then, quickly died.
Yeah, well, I don't know where Jesse is now. He probably killed himself.
He might have hung himself after this one. But moving on from that, the Daniel Bryan match with Bray Wyatt I thought was pretty damn good. Once again, I think it was even more evident that either Bryan is still hurt or he is just being super, super careful because, man, his moveset just looks different. I mean, he's taken out some moves, he's hitting other moves differently, and he's added something that he knows he can execute to kind of give everybody a little bit of a thrill. That top rope Hurricanrana, he knows he can execute it. And even that, he kind of lets off of it early as he cranks over it. And so he's really protecting himself. I don't blame him for that. It just looks a little weird.
But then they're also selling him as like his neck is hurt. So I don't know if
they are selling it like crazy. Yeah, they are.
So I can't figure out if that's part of the sell or if they're really trying to be careful here.
Maybe a little from column A, a little from column B. Yeah, I honestly I don't blame him for that. I'm willing to give that time. I don't think it really hurt the match that much. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I had a little more appreciation for Bray Wyatt because we got to see him in a non-gimmick match, which is like amazing. Holy shit.
Oh, Bray Wyatt tonight? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, I started thinking, well, okay, well, Daniel Bryan's got to lose this now because they've been building up Wyatt like a maniac.
Somebody, sure enough.
Somebody mentioned in the chat, like, oh, maybe they built up Wyatt so that Bryan could beat him so that we could remember how awesome Bryan is.
Nope.
Yeah.
Kane took care of that fantasy real quick.
I'm worried that they're going to try to like execute what they did with Kane last year that they didn't get to do. And, like he'll get eliminated by Kane in the Rumble and then he'll face Kane at Mania. That would be...
Oh, God.
If I see Daniel Bryan and Kane at Mania, I will stab my eyes out with a fork.
Yeah, we can't see. I think that's... I'm going to go kind of the opposite way. I think they're taking care of it now so we don't have to see it at Mania. I think that feud will probably be wrapped up. If not at the Rumble itself, definitely at that weird Fastlane pay-per-view. I can't see that. I mean, come on. That would be a pretty big fucking mistake. But granted, they had a good opportunity tonight, and they didn't capitalize until that ending. That ending saved the fucking show. We'll get to that in a minute, but that was...
And in a little while, I'm going to give away the relic card of Bray Wyatt.
That's tonight?
That is tonight. It was supposed to be...
Can I win it? Can I win? Can I win it?
You can't win it, unfortunately.
What the fuck?
You can win something else though. Here it is. It's the Bray Wyatt relic. He's got it's a piece of his actual ring attire in the 2014 Topps card, and you can win it tonight. Dave, I hope you got notes tonight because I just gave up after that segment. Everything crashed.
I've got notes, but just not a lot happened, so the notes are limited. But there are notes. I would almost venture to call them copious. They're semi-copious. We're almost at the copious level.
Well,
not quite there.
We'll hit your copious notes. We'll give away the Bray Wyatt stuff. I'll tell you guys about JoeCronenShow.com, and let's take phone calls. How about that? I clicked on somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know who I clicked on. Somebody's on the air.
Talk.
What's up?
Good. What's up? Good. It worked.
Here's your moment.
To tell you the truth.
What was that?
It was not that bad of a show, to tell you the truth.
What did you like about it?
I really liked the Robert Union with the Ascension and that, but Sting showing up, that wasn't really that bad either.
Oh no, the ending was great.
Yeah.
I'm with you on the ending. I absolutely marked out for the end. I absolutely
did too.
loved it. I can't even deny it. I was almost jumping up. If I wasn't so goddamn fat, I would have actually jumped up. But I'm hideously fat.
Unfortunately, the whole entire night there was nothing going on at my house, and Raw was terrible. And then the last 10 minutes, we had all kinds of chaos going on here with kids and crying and.
Oh, that's what
so like Sting came on during that sort of, and then I was rushing to get this, and I don't know, I kind of ruined it. I'll have to go back and watch it, but I did see it, and I did see him, and it was.